Raffles Girls Primary School. First Semestral Assessment 2019. Primary 4 Mathematics. Raffles Girls Primary School. First Semestral Assessment 2019. Primary 4 Mathematics. Section A. Question 1. What is the value of the digit 6, in 19,635? The digit 6 is in the hundreds place. The answer is 2. Question 2. Which of the following numbers is 48,000, when rounded to the nearest hundred? Round 48,582 to nearest hundred will be 48,600. Round 48,439 to nearest hundred will be 48,400. Round 47,950 to nearest hundred will be 48,000. Round 47,499 to nearest hundred will be 47,500. The answer is 3. Question 3. The product of 2041 and 6 is blank. Multiply 2041 by 6, and the product is 12,246. The answer is 3. Question 4. Divide 1407 by 7. Divide 1407 by 7, and the quotient is 201. The answer is 2. Question 5. 8 meters and 8 centimeters will be equal to blank cm. Convert 8 meters to cm will be multiply 8 by 100 centimeters, and the product is 800 centimeters. 8 meters and 8 centimeters will be add 800 centimeters to 8 centimeters, and the sum is 808 centimeters. The answer is 2. Question 6. The area of the rectangle is 96 square centimeters. Find the length. The length of rectangle will be divide 96 square centimeters by 8 centimeters, and the quotient is 12 centimeters. The answer is 1. Question 7. What is the length of the arrow as shown below? From the measurement on the ruler, the higher reading is 29 centimeters. The lower reading is 12 centimeters. The length of arrow will be subtract 29 centimeters from 12 centimeters, and the difference is 17 centimeters. The answer is 2. Question 8. In the figure, ABCD is a rectangle. Find angle W. Angle ADC is a right angle, which is 90 degrees. Angle W will be subtract 90 degrees from 27 degrees, and from 42 degrees, and the difference is 21 degrees. The answer is 3. Question 9. What is the missing number in the box? 3/7 is equal to blank over 56. Let us find the quotient between 56 and 7. The quotient will be divide 56 by 7, and the quotient is 8. The missing number will be multiply 3 by 8, and the product is 24. The answer is 2. Question 10. Jamie had 3/4 of a meter of ribbon. She used 1/8 of a meter to tie a box. What was the length of the ribbon left? The common denominator for 3/4 and 1/8 is 8. Convert 3/4 to denominator 8 will be multiply 3/4 by 2, and the product is 6/8. The length of remaining ribbon will be subtract 6/8 from 1/8, and the difference is 5/8. The answer is 2. Question 11. The perimeter of a rectangle is 32 cm. It is 8 times of its breadth. What is the length of the rectangle? The perimeter of the rectangle is 8 times its breadth. The breadth of the rectangle will be divide 32 cm by 8, and the quotient is 4 cm. 2 breadth of the rectangle will be multiply 4 cm by 2, and the product is 8 cm. 2 length of the rectangle will be subtract 32 cm from 8 cm, and the difference is 24 cm. The length of the rectangle will be divide 24 cm by 2, and the quotient is 12 cm. The answer is 3. Question 12. The sum of all common factors of 9 and 18 is blank. The factor of 9 are 1, 3, and 9. The factor of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. The common factors of 9 and 18 are 1, 3, and 9. The sum of the common factors will be add 1 to 3 to 9, and the sum is 13. The answer is 4. Question 13. There are blank common multiples of 6 and 8 that are smaller than 50. The multiple of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, and 48. The multiple of 8 are 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, and 48. The common multiples are 24 and 48. The answer is 2. Question 14. Mr. Lim bought 568 boxes of oranges. Each box contained 28 oranges. How many oranges did he buy in all? The total amount of oranges will be multiply 568 by 28, and the product is 15,904. The answer is 4. Question 15. Ribbon X is 2/3 of a meter long. It is 1/6 of a meter longer than ribbon Y. What is the length of ribbon Y? The common denominator for 2/3 and 1/6 is 6. convert 2/3 to denominator 6 will be multiply 2/3 by 2, and the product is 4/6. The length of ribbon Y will be subtract 4/6 from 1/6, and the difference is 3/6. The answer is 3. Raffles Girls Primary School. First Semestral Assessment 2019. Primary 4 Mathematics. Section B. Question 16. Arrange the numbers in order. Begin with the greatest number. 36,062, 63,002, 36,602, 63,600. The order will be 63,600, 63,002, 36,602, 36,062. Question 17. The perimeter of a rectangle is 84 cm. Its breadth is 12 cm. Find the length of the rectangle. The length of 2 breadth of the rectangle will be multiply 12 cm by 2, and the product is 24 cm. The length of 2 length of the rectangle will be subtract 84 cm from 24 cm, and the difference is 60 cm. The length of 1 length of the rectangle will be divide 60 cm by 2, and the quotient is 30 cm. The length of the rectangle is 30 cm. Question 18. Find the sum of 700 and 109. Round the answer to its nearest 10. The sum of 700 and 109 will be add 700 to 109, and the sum is 809. Round 809 to nearest 10 will be 810. The answer is 810. Question 19. What is the length of the square? The area of square will be multiply length by the breadth. The area of the square is 49 square centimeters. The length and breadth will be multiply 7 centimeters by 7 centimeters, and the product is 49 square centimeters. The length of the square is 7 centimeters. Question 20. Measure angle P. Using the protractor to measure, angle P is 53 degrees. Question 21. What is the mass of the box? There are 5 intervals, between 2 kg to 3 kg. One interval will be divide 1 kg by 5, and the quotient is 200 grams. The scale shows 4 intervals from 2 kg. 4 intervals will be multiply 200 grams by 4, and the product is 800 grams. The mass of the box will be add 2 kg to 800 grams, and the sum is 2 kg, 800 grams. The mass of the box is 2 kg, 800 grams. Question 22. In the figure, PQST is a square, and angle RTS is equal to 18 degrees. Find angle PTR. Angle PTS is a right angle at 90 degrees. Angle PTR will be Subtract 90 degrees from 18 degrees. And the difference is 72 degrees. Angle PTR is 72 degrees. Question 23. The bar graph shows the number of books borrowed by pupils in a class. Use the information and answer questions 23 and 24. How many pupils were there in the class? The total number of pupils will be. There are 4 pupils borrow 0 book. There are 12 pupils borrow 1 book. There are 9 pupils borrow 2 books. There are 5 pupils borrow 3 books. There are 7 pupils borrow 4 books. The total number of pupils will be. Add 4 to 12 to 9 to 5 to 7, and the sum is 35. There were 35 pupils. Question 24. How many books were borrowed by the pupils in the class? The total books borrowed will be. 4 pupils borrow 0 book will be. Multiply 4 by 0, and the product is 0. 12 pupils borrow 1 book will be. Multiply 12 by 1, and the product is 12. 9 pupils borrow 2 books will be. Multiply 9 by 2, and the product is 18. 5 pupils borrow 3 books will be. Multiply 5 by 3, and the product is 15. 7 pupils borrow 4 books will be. Multiply 7 by 4, and the product is 28. The total number of books borrowed will be. Add 0 to 12 to 18 to 15 to 28, and the sum is 73. Their total amount of books borrowed will be 73. Question 25. Mrs. Tan had 12 apples, and 15 oranges. She wanted to put some apples, and oranges in a box. In all the boxes, there were equal number of apples, and equal number of oranges. What was the least number of boxes needed to put all the fruits and there were no leftovers? Let us find the common factors for 12 and 15. The factor of 12 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. The factor of 15 will be 1, 3, 5, and 15. The common factors for 12 and 15 are 1 and 3. Mrs. Tan wanted to split the fruits into boxes. Therefore, the minimum boxes will be 3. The least number of boxes with no leftovers will be 3. Question 26. Find the perimeter of the figure. The length of the figure will be. Add 13 cm to 3 cm, and the sum is 16 cm. The breadth of the figure will be. Add 11 cm to 2 cm, and the sum is 13 cm. The perimeter of the figure will be. Add 16 cm to 13 cm, to 13 cm, to 2 cm, to 3 cm, to 11 cm, and the sum is 58 cm. The perimeter of the figure is 58 cm. Question 27. Mrs. Lee had $6,790. She distributed this amount of money equally to her 9 family members. What was the remaining amount of money after the distribution? The amount of money received by each member will be. Divide $6,790 by 9, and the quotient is $754. Remaining $4. The remaining money after distribution is $4. Question 28. Study the pattern below and find the missing number. 40,998, 50,898, 60,798. Missing number 80,598, 90,498. The difference between 50,898 and 40,998 will be: subtract 50,898 from 40,998, and the difference is 9,900. The difference between 60,798 and 50,898 will be: subtract 60,798 from 50,898, and the difference is 9,900. The difference between 90,498 and 80,598 will be: subtract 90,498 from 80,598, and the difference is 9,900. The difference between the numbers is 9,900. The missing number will be: add 60,798 to 9,900, and the sum is 70,698. Let us do a check on the answer for the missing number. The difference between 80,598 and 70,698 will be: subtract 80,598 from 70,698, and the difference is 9,900. The missing number is 70,698. Question 29. There are three squares P, Q, and R. The length of square R is twice the length of square Q. The length of square Q is twice the length of square P. Find the area of square P. Let the length of square P be 1 unit long. The length of square Q is twice the length of square P, and will be multiply 2 by 1, and the product is 2 units. The length of square R is twice the length of square Q, and will be multiply 2 by 2, and the product is 4 units. The total length of square P, Q, and R will be add 1 to 2 to 4, and the sum is 7 units. 7 units is equal to 28 centimeters. 1 unit will be divide 28 by 7, and the quotient is 4 centimeters. The area of square P will be multiply 4 centimeters by 4 centimeters, and the product is 16 square centimeters. The area of square P is 16 square centimeters. Question 30. The square grid shows the plan of a school. The canteen is located at the east of the bookshop. In what direction is the library from the tinkering courtyard? The library is 45 degrees to the right from the tinkering courtyard. The library is in the northeast direction. Question 31. Each letter in the following sum represents a digit. Find the digits that are represented by these letters. Let us look at the ones place. A plus 4 is equal to 2. To get a 2 in the sum A plus 4 need to be a 12. A will be subtract 12 from 4, and the difference is 8. A is equal to 8. Let us look at the tens place. 5 plus B is equal to 2. There will be a 1 carry over from the ones place. To get a 2 in the sum 5 plus B plus 1 need to be a 12. B will be subtract 12 from 5 from 1, and the difference is 6. B is equal to 6. Question 32. Arrange the fractions from the greatest to the smallest. 5/6, 7/12, 3/4. The common denominator for 5/6, 7/12, and 3/4 is 12. Convert 5/6 to denominator 12 will be, multiply 5/6 by 2, and the product is 10/12. Convert 3/4 to denominator 12 will be, multiply 3/4 by 3, and the product is 9/12. The arrangement of the fraction will be 5/6, 3/4, and 7/12. Question 33. Angle DEF is equal to 110 degrees. Draw and mark the angle. The figure, an angle, is shown below. Question 34. Both light bulbs A and B light up at the same time. After that, light bulb A lights up every 6 minutes, and light bulb B lights up every 8 minutes. When will both light bulbs A and B next light up together? Light bulb A lights up at 6 minutes, 12 minutes, 18 minutes, 24 minutes. Light bulb B lights up at 8 minutes, 16 minutes, 24 minutes. Both light bulbs will light up at 24 minutes. Question 35. Mr. Tan has more than 15 pens. If he bundles them in threes, he will have 2 pens left. If he bundles them in eights, he will have 3 pens left. What is the smallest possible number of pens he has? In the bundle of threes, we will add 2 pens to the multiple of 3. In the bundle of eights, we will add 3 pens to the multiple of 8. The smallest possible number of pens Mr. Tan had will be 35 pens. Raffles Girls Primary School. First Semestral Assessment 2019. Primary 4 Mathematics. Section C. Question 36. Mrs. Wong used 1,040 grams of flour to bake a blueberry cheesecake. After baking 6 blueberry cheesecakes, of similar masses, she had 2,122 grams of flour left. A. How much flour did she use to bake 6 blueberry cheesecakes? B. How much flour did she have at first? The amount of flour needed to bake 6 blueberry cheesecakes will be, multiply 1,040 by 6, and the product is 6,240. A. Mrs. Wong used 6,240 grams of flour for 6 blueberry cheesecakes. The amount of flour she had at first will be, add 6,240 to 2,122, and the sum is 8,362. B. Mrs. Wong had 8,362 grams of flour at first. Question 37. Tom had 88 more stamps than Sally at first. Tom had 36 more stamps than Sally, after he gave her some of his stamps. How many stamps did Tom give to Sally? The difference between the extra stamps Tom had at first, and after, will be, subtract 88 from 36, and the difference 52. The amount 52 stamps was shared between Tom and Sally. The amount Tom gave to Sally will be, divide 52 by 2, and the quotient is 26. The answer is 26. Question 38. Mandy used a total of 48 small and big boxes to contain 256 cupcakes. Each small box had 4 cupcakes, and each big box had 8 cupcakes. How many big boxes did she use? We shall use the guess and check method. We shall start off with 24 big boxes, and 24 small boxes. There are 192 cupcakes in the big boxes, and 96 cupcakes in the small boxes. There will be a total of 288 cupcakes. The total number of cupcakes are more than 256 cupcakes. We shall reduce the big boxes, and increase the small boxes. We shall approximately reduce the big boxes to 20, and increase the small boxes to 28. There are 160 cupcakes in the big boxes, and 112 cupcakes in the small boxes. There will be a total of 272 cupcakes. The total number of cupcakes are more than 256 cupcakes. We shall reduce the big boxes, and increase the small boxes. We shall approximately reduce the big boxes to 16, and increase the small boxes to 32. There are 128 cupcakes in the big boxes, and 128 cupcakes in the small boxes. There will be a total of 256 cupcakes. Mandy used 16 big boxes. Question 39. Mr. Wong had a rectangular plot of land, measuring 27 meters by 9 meters. He decided to build a path around the pond. Find the area of the path. The length of the pond will be, subtract 27 meters from 4 meters, and then from 4 meters, and the difference is 19 meters. The breadth of the pond will be, subtract 9 meters from 2 meters, and then from 2 meters, and the difference is 5 meters. The area of land will be, multiply 27 meters by 9 meters, and the product is 243 square meters. The area of the pond will be, multiply 19 meters by 5 meters, and the product is 95 square meters. The area of path will be, subtract 243 square meters from 95 square meters, and the difference is 148 square meters. The area of path is 148 square meters. Question 40. Alice and Betty had an equal number of stickers. After Alice bought another 222 stickers, and Betty gave away 14 stickers, Alice had 3 times as many stickers as Betty. How many stickers did they have altogether at first? Alice had 3 times as many stickers as Betty in the end. 2 times of the stickers will be, add 222 to 14, and the sum is 236. 1 time of the stickers will be, divide 236 by 2, and the quotient is 118. The number of stickers Betty had at first will be, add 118 to 14, and the sum is 132. The number of stickers they had altogether at first will be, multiply 132 by 2, and the product is 264. They had 264 stickers altogether at first. Question 41. Nick bought $1,085 worth of T-shirts, at $7 each. Some T-shirt had defects, and needed to be thrown away. He sold the rest at $9 each, and collected $1,215. How many T-shirts did he throw away? The number of T-shirts Nick bought will be, divide $1,085 by $7, and quotient is 155. The number of T-shirts sold will be, divide $1,215 by $9, and the quotient is 135. The number of T-shirts thrown away will be, subtract 155 from 135, and the difference is 20. Nick had thrown away 20 T-shirts. Question 42. Page A, B, C, and D are 4 consecutive pages in a book. Page A and page B are 2 facing pages in a book. Page C and page D are the next 2 facing pages of the same book. The sum of these 4 pages is 326. What is the page number of page D? We are not sure what is the page number for the 4 pages. We do know that page B will be 1 page, more than A. Page C will be 2 pages, more than A. Page D will be 3 pages, more than A. The total sum less out these 6 pages will be, subtract 326 from 6, and the difference is 320. The page number for page A will be, divide 320 by 4, and the quotient is 80. The page number for page D will be, add 80 to 3, and the sum is 83. The page number for page D is 83. Question 43. ABCD is a square made up of 3 rectangles, F, G, and H. The area of the square is twice the area of rectangle F. The perimeter of rectangle F is 96 cm. The perimeter of rectangle F is 52 cm more than the perimeter of rectangle H. The breadth of rectangle H is 6 cm. A. Find the perimeter of a square. B. Find the area of the square. The perimeter of rectangle H will be, subtract 96 cm from 52 cm, and the difference is 44 cm. The length of 2 sides of the length of rectangle H will be, subtract 44 cm from 6 cm and then from 6 cm, and the difference is 32 cm. The length of rectangle H will be, divide 32 cm by 2, and the quotient is 16 cm. The length of rectangle H is equal to half of length BC. The length of BC will be, multiply 16 cm by 2, and the product is 32 cm. The perimeter of the square will be, multiply 32 cm by 4, and the product is 128 cm. A. Perimeter of square is 128 cm. The area of square will be, multiply 32 cm by 32 cm, and the product is 1024 square centimeters. B. The area of square is 1024 square centimeters. Question 44. The pattern shows the arrangement of rectangles and circles. A. How many rectangles and circles are there in pattern 4? B. How many rectangles and circles are there in pattern 15? When the number of rectangle increase by 1, the number of circles will increase by 2. Pattern 4 will have 6 rectangles and 10 circles. A1. The answer is 6 rectangles. A2. The answer is 10 circles. The number of rectangles from pattern 2 to pattern 15 will be 14 rectangles. The number rectangles from pattern 1 to pattern 15 will be, add 3 to 14, and the sum is 17 rectangles. The number of circles from pattern 2 to 15 will be, multiply 2 by 14, and the product is 28 circles. The number of circles from pattern 1 to 15 will be, add 4 to 28, and the sum is 32. B1. The answer is 17 rectangles. B2. The answer is 32 circles. If you enjoy our video, please do click on like and share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.